We hear a lot about your relationships with former players, or the players that you worked with in the past, and all the pictures we see are smiling and everything. Now, to get to the level you're at, you've clearly got a ruthless side as well. No one gets to the top without that ruthless streak. Have you had to show that side of it that we've not seen, and would you be scared to show that side to any player you feel doesn't buy into your methods? How long would you give them to prove that they are buying in?
No, you can be the same person, with a positive person that can understand this is one place to be. Then is the dressing room. There is some places to have fun. There is some places to work hard. So I can be ruthless when I have to be. If you think as a team, I will be the nicest guy that you have seen. If there is someone just thinking at himself, I will be a different person. And I'm not like that kind of guy that wants to show that he's a boss. I think they will feel it in the small details. That I can be the smiling one, but then when you have a job to do, I will be a different person, and they understand that.
Sorry. Hi Ruben. When Sir Alex Ferguson first came to Manchester United, he leaned heavily on Sir Matt Busby, not in terms of management, but in terms of learning about the history and the culture of the club. Will you be doing the same with Sir Alex, and have you met him?
No, not yet. I didn't have that opportunity. It's hard to copy someone, so I have to be me. Of course, I am not the best person in here to show the history of Manchester United. It should be the club first, and also me, because I'm always paying attention on that details, and try to focus our players in the history of the club, not the recent history. So you have to be very demanding. This is a club that needs to win, have to win. So we have to show that to our players. But it's a different time. I cannot be the same guy that Sir Alex Ferguson was. It's a different time. I have to have a different approach, but I can be also demanding with a different approach. So that is my focus.
Hi Ruben. Obviously, coming in as a head coach in the middle of the season, do you find it more difficult, or is it a benefit because you're going to have a lot of matches here, Sunday, Thursday, for a long time, no international breaks till next year? Or is it quite difficult because you've got no training sessions to implement your new ideas, because a lot of recovery, so you might not be on the training ground as much as possible?
So it's so much harder to come to a team in the middle of the season, because you have to know the players during the games. So you are talking about no national team periods to work with the players. It's just games. It depends. If you are winning, it's a lot of fun having a lot of games, trying to make some changes tactically and winning games. But if you are losing, you don't have the time in training to work out everything you want to work. I think where you can improve a team is in training. This is the most important aspect. You can say that the players to recover and to react really fast, but if you don't make any exercise with that, it's really hard to do it on video or in recovering trainings. So it's really hard in this way, but we will find ways to try to cope with that.
Steve.
Hi Ruben, you had a lot of success with young players at Sporting Lisbon. How important will they be to your project at Manchester United?
It's not. Yeah, it's a project of Manchester United. Nowadays, you need young guys, guys from academy, for everything, to bring that history of the club, because they feel the club in a different way, and also because you have all these rules about financial fair play. When a player from our academy is so much different than the players we sell, that we bought and then we sell. So everything is connected. I will try to help all the players, especially the young ones.
Last question in this section, James.
Ruben, hi. The Premier League has been dominated for most of the past decade by the club. down the road, and the manager who's overseen that, Pep Guardiola, with 6 titles in 7 years, has just signed a new 2-year contract. News that a lot of Premier League rivals are probably bemoaning. What's your view? Are you relishing the challenge of taking on arguably the sort of greatest manager of his generation?
I think it's a problem for everybody here, but we have so much to do. We cannot focus on anybody. We just have to focus in our club, improve our club, and not focus in the other clubs. So let's focus on Manchester United.
Do you like the test, though? Do you like the test it presents for you?
Yeah, it's amazing. If you can beat that team, it's a good sign. But like I said, we are focused on Manchester United, just that.